So, so here's the two picture of rotary kiln. The right one is rotary kiln, and the left one is the whole process of rotary kiln. So the process is not that simple because before entering the kiln, the line mode is the line mode is dried first in line mode dryer using hot flue gas, and then the material is carried to the cyclone, which the dry line mode is separated from the gas before entering the kiln. So the flue gas from the kiln is still containing some dust, so we have to clean the dust in ESP. After the dust is pulled by ESP, the dust is returned to the kiln process, and the gas is pulled by ID fan to the stacks. And then after that, the dry line mode enters the kiln process, which is a large rotating circular installed slight angle so the material can move toward to the burning process. The heating process in kiln process supported by burner provides some heating high temperature needed for calcination process.
Okay, next you guys can see that the component of the rotary kiln is very much, but I will tell you about the main component in this rotary kiln. First is the circular. The circular is the steel body rotate for the kiln to get the material and the lining inside. Two is the support roller. Support roller to hold the weight of the kiln, so the stable of the rotary kiln can get stable rotate. Three is a drive gear. The drive gear is the work together with the motor and reducer. Motor and reducer can give the power to get the rotary kiln rotate. Fourth is the device steering device for the air leakage to get the prevents and the dust escape. Next is the exhaust chamber. Exhaust chamber for the rotary kiln is for the collect the hot gas into out of the rotary kiln. So next, after that we have to know the zone of the rotary kiln. Zone of the rotary kiln is three types. One is the drying zone. In the drying zone, the rotary kiln have the temperatures for 400 degrees Celsius. In this temperature, the material can get out the free moisture. Next is the heating zone. In this heating zone, the temperature is between until 400 until the 800 degrees Celsius. In this temperature, the material can get the heat transfer for the steam, and then but in this heating zone, no reaction happens. In this calcination zone, this is a heart of the rotary kiln, because in this calcination zone, reaction happens in this because the carbon dioxide decompose into a quicklime, or we call is CaO, and then CO2, carbon dioxide.
Next, we're going to talk about the line mode feeder and the line mode head. The line mode feeder is a device that transfers and regulates the line mode to the line mode. The most commonly used type of line mode feeder is the screw conveyor line mode feeder. Why? Because the line mode has a highly sticky and paste-like consistency. If it fed by a gravitation only, it will just clog up the line kiln inlet. So the line mode feeder has this rotating part that pushes forward the line mode to the line kiln right. The next one is the feed head. The feed head is a stationary housing that located at the back end of the rotary tool. The main function of the feed head is to receive lime wood from several streams, and it directs it to the lime kiln safely. If you can see in the slide, there is four main streams on the feed head. The first one is the lime wood from filter. This is the primary source of lime wood to the lime kiln. The second one is the lime wood overflow. From overflow, the overflow line is the safety bypass system that prevent the lime line to clogging and overload because this overflow system. So there will be two lines of lime wood. The third one and fourth one is the lime wood to second and from second. The lime wood entering the feed head will get transferred to the second first to get dry partially before entering the lime kiln. After it gets partially dry, it will go back to the feed head and to the lime kiln.
Okay, next the temperature control. We measure temperature at two places, first and feed end and two feed down. So we have two methods for control the temperature. First, with control the screw spider speed, and two with water spray cooling system. Right? Normal operating system temperature will around 300 degrees Celsius. Okay, next the temperature control logic. So we must set the point temperature of gas is between 200 and 350 degrees Celsius. So we have three conditions. First condition, if the temperature below set point. So this is the safe temperature. Second condition, if the temperature around the set point, so the spray water cooling will on to cooling the gas flow. So third condition, if the temperature gas is below 315 degrees with 60 minutes. So this is the emergency. So this is the dangerous time, and then emergency system will on to cooling the gas system.
My part explain fuel gas temperature and combustion control in recovery with rotary kiln. So fuel gas is produced from the combustion control inside the kiln. Now from the gas we can know whether the combustion is stable or not. The methods are oxygen and carbon monoxide. The oxygen shows that the combustion is complete and stable, but the carbon monoxide shows that the combustion incomplete. If the carbon monoxide is high, it means the fuel gas is increase the exposure, especially the SP area. Next, in ID fan, we know that ID fan is push the fuel gas in the kiln, and because the fuel gas is into the flow gas. We know rotary lifetime. Hacker hit Hacker flame improve production capacity and rotary and energy efficiency. But exercise heat can be matched. The refractory lining and causes effort burn the product. Therefore, flame shaft and length and shaft, the flame must can control it to ensure even heat condition. Next.
Starts now.
So we open for the Q&A. Who wants to ask us? Raise your hands.
5 minutes, guys.
Okay.
Alright, thank you for the presentation. My name is Ibrahim Rosidi from Group 5. I want to ask something in the calculation process. Why the high temperature needed in the calcination process? Okay.
Okay, I will answer the question. Okay, you ask why we need temperature, high temperature. Okay, the temperature. Okay, the calcination reaction is the endotherm reaction. So this is the decomposition reaction. So we have the temperature. The high temperature is about 300 or more to decompose this carbon. Yeah, that's right. That's the answer.
Satisfied with our answer?
Next question, guys.
Okay, next question.
Question, raise your hands.
Alright,
Karen, boleh?
final.
Yes.
So I want to make a question for your. My question is, why does the rotary coolant rotate slowly during the operation?
Um, so I will answer the question. Thank you for your question. The answer is why we have to move the rotation slowly is because we have to make a time retention in the rotating length. So the process will end perfectly. If it's too slow, if it's too slowly, the calcination is not going well. It's too fast. It's too fast. The cost is increased. I think that's the answer. Are you satisfied? Thank you.
Are there any more questions? Yeah, my name is Seno.
Alright.
Is there any question? 2 minutes more. Okay, close. Okay.
Okay, I think that's all from us. Thank you for your attention. Have a good day. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.